Art brings everybody together.
Nude men, too.
Well, everybody likes a naked man.
Coming up on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show.
You're saying you have to stay with your daddy. That's what you think I should do.
She wants to hear, what an asshole, you know, you poor thing.
I just really expect to feel like my friendship is more important to her than her friendship with him.
Oh, this
This
is
is your
nice.
first time in the house.
Oh, wow. Feels more like, okay, we're getting farther and farther apart here.
Knowing he's gonna die in prison.
Right.
That's heavy.
I would need an apology that you blew up my whole life.
There was no goodbye. There was no speaking to him. There was nothing.
I'm so worried about you and your health. Both of them had said, we still have hope that you two will end up back together.
Drop it!
Oh my God!
Oh, Jennifer.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
I would have left.
I was just excited that we were seeing penis.
It's been 15 years since I've seen, another.
Oh.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show starts right now.
Erika, you went for a spa day with Sutton and spoke to her about feeling heartbroken over Tom's prison sentence.
It's been a lot.
She's a survivor.
I'm trying.
I know that you're so over everything with Tom.
Oh, I'm not over that. I'm heartbroken. It sucks. Knowing he's gonna die in prison.
Right.
That's heavy.
I think it's just fascinating that Erika and I can continue to have some sort of relationship, and Tom seems to always interject himself into our relationship.
Are you mad at him for not coming to see you in New York for Chicago?
Yeah.
I would be pissed.
I just like that at least on both spa occasions, I had found Erika in a vulnerable place and willing to kind of talk and share feelings. That's good. We should just hang out at spas.
I wonder if that's
all
the
the
sort
time.
of thing, like you're stripped down,
Right.
You're sort of naked, physically naked and then emotionally naked at the same time.
Well, I'm happy that Sutton and I are in the place that we're at. I think that sometimes people misunderstand me and think that I must love conflict.
You pose as a friend, and then oftentimes work as an enemy.
I hate it.
So, do you think you have closure with Tom now?
No, I don't have closure. There was no goodbye. There was no speaking to him. There was nothing. It is final. It's the end of that story. I don't think that I will ever have complete closure. Not every time. You don't get this perfectly wrapped up situation. Now I am done with this.
No.
That's not the way grief works.
No.
That's not the way, things like this. When people want closure, you're trying to end something on your own terms, and then you're suppressing stuff.
Exactly
I don't
right.
know that I'll ever get, quote, closure.
Has he apologized forever?
Oh, no. No.
I would need accountability. I would need an apology that you blew up my whole life with what you were doing. And now I'm spackled in your bullshit. It's like, I don't know that the closure that we're talking about is like peaceful. Like closure doesn't always come in neat little packages. I mean, I think sometimes closure is like absolute, like seething anger.
But you know what? I don't want that for her. I want her to, let go.
Girl, I'm still pissed at the girl who tried to take my lunch in the second grade. Okay, that bitch. I'm still mad at her, okay? So I'm like, I don't know how. Because I would be pissed forever.
I actually think your happiness is going to be your closure.
Well, it's the only choice I really have to closure
Right.
is to be happy.
Yeah.
But that is a choice. And you have to work at that.
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
change your mindset
That is
to
correct.
happiness.
That is correct.
Dorit wants to hear, what an asshole, you poor thing. But of course, I'm obviously going to have a different reaction from knowing someone. He wants to go to Florida in a hotel. Let them do that, and then he'll go with your
I
parents.
don't think you understand, Kyle.
Kyle has known Dorit for a long time, and they've been very, very close, been through a lot of things together. And so I thought, hey, look, if Kyle has a perspective, at least Dorit, listen to it, be open to it, and then make your decision from there.
Bose, for example, had said the exact same thing that I had said.
It would have been like, you're right, I should meet him in the middle.
But she doesn't have that reaction with me.
Put yourself in my shoes.
Yes.
You have a 9 and 11-year-old. And you're saying you have to stay with your daddy. That's what you think I should do. She didn't understand. My struggle with Kyle is that I think sometimes I just really expect to feel like my friendship is more important to her than her friendship with him.
I know that last year PK was upset about Dorit calling him an alcoholic.
He's a full-blown alcoholic.
And Dorit has said he was fine with this. He knew that I had said that he had stopped drinking. Yes, he's fine with you talking about that he's sober and not drinking now, but he wasn't fine with you saying he's an alcoholic repeatedly. And I know that, and that affected their relationship. So I'm thinking, if you're now talking about him, you know, what kind of father he is, that's going to hurt him a lot. I mean, as a parent, I'm just thinking, if someone said that about me, my claws are coming out. And I'm not calling her a liar, okay? I'm just saying, I know him as a different person than what I'm hearing, and regardless of what's going on and what he is or is not doing, I don't think we should say that in this public space that people are going to see on TV in 6 months.
Right. And you experience him as a good parent.
From what I've seen,
Yeah,
yes.
so that's conflicting. The woman in me is kicking in, and the co-parent in me, and the person with the therapy background, and all these parts of me are just like, oh my God, this poor woman. Like, I felt so bad for her. And what is triggering to me and also personal for me is I'm thinking about how it affects the kids. I just have so much compassion for children as a whole. Like, as a mom, again, with a therapy background, I was a children's therapist. Like, this is just, I'm like, if you say absent parent, there is nothing lower to me than that.
But see, that is exactly why I was worried.
Right.
People who don't know him will have that reaction.
I thought Kyle and I were moving forward. And if we're gonna move forward, we both have to really show that we want to. And so I'm going slowly because I'm walking with trepidation because I don't trust. And so every time she has the opportunity to make me feel like she's really showing up where I'm really important to her, my friendship with her is really important, I want to actually see it, I want to feel it. But then I'm not getting the actions that are matching.
Their friendship was so deep. It went back so far, and it's not a superficial friendship. I think it really hurt Dorit when Kyle said we were hardly friends at all.
Hey, how many times have we ever had lunch without filming?
You and I, over the last 7 years, in particular,
I've gone
the
how
last
many
few
times? You
years,
could count on one hand.
Why do you think Kyle said
I think she was just frustrated or angry or whatever. And I said that's hurtful because, you know, that was embarrassing to her.
And I don't think their friendship ever really fully recovered from that.
when you're already in a situation where, you know, the friendship has been tested and you're trying to earn back trust and you're trying to feel like the person that said publicly she exaggerated our friendship, you know, really doesn't feel that way.
You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yes, which is why I felt very strongly, I still feel strongly, that I think with our friends that we feel vulnerable with and want to be open with, you have to sometimes just let our floodgates open. There's always going to be a protective energy from a good friend, right? Like, I think you should do this is going to help you, or
this is what you're not going to like what I'm about to say.
Yes.
And then you would think that friends would be like, no, I don't like it, but I see why you're saying it.
Yes.
But that's not what's happening here.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's what you say or how you feel. I think it's in the delivery and how it's presented.
A lot of times.